Here's a bit of advice for a lot of the gigging musicians out there. Arrange your pedal board for comfort and convenience, not the right order isn't what you see in front of you. The right order is where it's comfortable for your foot.
Because you can take care of
with the right. I would rather concentrate on playing the right notes than playing the right sounds.
Okay.
See what I mean? Yani, like for example, I wanted to go. Here's another important piece of equipment, an AB box. Okay. I have a clean section going there, which is my red light. It goes into my early 90s reverb, into my chorus, into my super chorus. That's it. That's my clean sound. Just these two. You don't need a lot for your clean sound. Maybe a limiter. Maybe. Alright? So I set my clean sound the way I want it. I set up my drive sound the way I want it, and I just switch between them as I'm performing. I never look down. My eyes are always on the audience. The audience hate it when they see. I see this. I don't mean no disrespect on anybody. But usually I find educated guitarists, they're doing more of this, either looking at their notes or looking at their instrument. This is something I want to send a message out to the educators, especially that we're starting to do this in Saudi. Teach your students to interact with the audience more than interacting with their instrument or their notes. See what I mean? It's so important. So important.
Why don't you tell us about your history in music?
Yeah.
How did it start? When did it start? Why did it start?
I'll tell you why did it start. 1980. Sorry, I'm old. 1974.
Okay.
Not 1980. 1974 is when I was born. So May 1974, I was born, and at the age of 9 months, I moved immediately to America. I lived in Oklahoma for about 5 years, 4.5 years, and that's where I got into country blues.
Wow.
Believe it or not, at 4 or 5 years old, at 3 or 4 years old, things stick to your head.
Yes.
You know, like J.J. Cale. That is one of the things that I remember. I'm old enough to remember when.
Okay.
I'm old enough to remember when this one came out. Wow, I'm already 47 years old. 1979, we moved back to Saudi, and everybody's listening to reggae. All right? This is where we need the wah-wah pedal. So, sorry, wrong chord. So everybody's listening to reggae. And this is what I started singing at the age of 6 or 7. So, no woman cry. So 1981, but this was the kind of stuff I was singing. And then 82, 83, everybody discovers Michael Jackson. And then she was more like beauty queen from the movie scene. Said, don't mind that, but do you mean I am the one? Oh, dance, love the floor and around. And then the years start passing by, and I'm still singing. Sometime in 1990, I get my first toy keyboard. So I keep playing that for about 2-3 years, and then sometime in 91, I get a guitar, and then 94 happened. What happened in 94? Come on, guys, remind me. I'm gonna need the other guitar for that.
All right.
Yeah. What happened in 94?
I don't know. You tell us, man. You're the old one.
Why do I have to? So since we're talking about history, this guitar has a lot of dirty history, as you can see. It's been through a lot. And what happened in 94? Do you remember?
I don't know. Lots happened in 94.
Yeah, I'll tell you what happened in 94 right now. Yeah, we're close enough. This happened. Nirvana.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
So, the world discovered Nirvana, and so did I. All my life, I looked at the guitar as a difficult instrument, but when I saw Kurt Cobain do, basically abusing the guitar and making funny noises, I said, man, if he can do it, anyone can do it. And that's what inspired me to pick up my first guitar. So sometime between 91 and 94, that's when I started playing. And little did I know that the band that I will eventually join was starting to play themselves, which was Sound of Ruby. A band, I turned the camera to this guy. You gotta turn the camera to this guy.
Zeus.
Okay? A band that I joined when this little guy was born. Yes, I had my first gig with Sound of Ruby when you were 18 days old.
I remember that. You took a video of me.
That's right. That's right.
I remember that.
That's right. And yeah, شو the band Sound of Ruby. What a band. I miss that band a lot, and I certainly hope we're gonna be playing someday. Some people you might know, the band Sound of Ruby is probably one of the first Saudi Arabian punk bands, and the first Saudi Arabian punk band, and one of the few psychedelic punk bands in the world. The only psychedelic punk bands that I can think of is I can't. It's punk. I can't say the name. Hey, we got the bleep, Pole Surfers.
Okay.
We got Talking Heads. We got who else? Psychedelic punk. Another band I can't say the name. A band called Bleep. So yeah. This guitar I recorded with Sound of Ruby. Back when I was young, I used to have 11s in standard tuning.
Okay.
1148 in standard tuning with high action, because I even played, because this is my main guitar for
Slides.
for playing slide. Sounds like Midnight Samri. You know, the song where I do this, you see that?